Hello and welcome to our community, where we explore the simple paths to a long and healthy life. Want to add years of vitality and joy to your life? This isn't about magical pills or fads. We're unlocking the enduring wisdom of seniors who've cultivated simple yet profound morning habits over decades. Discover how these early hours hold the key to a longer, more vibrant existence, and how you can easily integrate their secrets into your own day. Before we begin, I have a simple question for you all this morning. What is the very first thing you do when you open your eyes each day? Please share your morning's first moment in the comments below. I would genuinely love to read them. Now let's talk about the surprising power of the early morning, what I like to call the 7 a.m. advantage. Many of us look at people who live to be 100 years old and beyond, and we wonder what great secret they possess. We often imagine it must be some complicated diet or a demanding exercise plan that is simply too difficult to follow. But when we truly look at the lives of these long-lived individuals, we find something much simpler and much more powerful. We find that many of them share a deep appreciation for the first few hours of the day. They understand that how you begin your morning sets the stage for everything that follows. It's not necessarily about waking up at the crack of dawn, but rather about the intention you bring to those first waking hours. There is a common idea that having a morning routine is restrictive, that it puts you in a box. Many people feel that a routine takes away their freedom and spontaneity. I want to challenge that thought today and suggest the complete opposite is true. A gentle, purposeful morning routine doesn't confine you. It actually frees you. It frees you from the stress of a chaotic start, where you feel rushed and behind before your day has even truly begun. It frees you from making dozens of small, draining decisions first thing in the morning. Instead, a simple set of habits creates a calm and stable foundation, allowing your mind and body to wake up gently and prepare for the day with strength. Think of it like a ship captain preparing for a voyage each morning. The captain doesn't just jump on the ship and hope for the best. He checks the weather, he reviews the course, and he ensures the crew is ready. This preparation doesn't limit the journey. It makes a successful and safe journey possible. Your morning routine is your personal preparation for the voyage of your day. In the next few minutes, we are going to uncover the simple yet truly profound habits that we can learn from these seasoned experts in life. These are not complex rituals requiring special equipment or expensive supplements. They are small, quiet actions that, when practiced consistently, have a massive impact on our health, our happiness, and our longevity. Let's begin with the very first and perhaps most important ritual, the mindful start. This is about cultivating a sense of inner peace before the noise of the world rushes in. For so many of us, the first thing we do is turn on the television for the news or reach for our phone to check messages. This immediately floods our minds with the worries, demands, and anxieties of the outside world. The long-lived elders often teach us a different way. They prioritize a few moments of intentional quiet time. This means no screens, no news, no immediate rush to get things done. It can be as simple as sitting in your favorite chair with a warm cup of tea and just looking out the window. It's about allowing your mind to wake up slowly, just as your body is. You can observe the sky, listen to the birds beginning to sing, or simply notice the feeling of the warm cup in your hands. This small period of stillness is incredibly powerful for your nervous system. It sends a signal to your entire body that the day is beginning from a place of calm and control, not a place of stress and reaction. Within this quiet time, there is a beautiful practice that many vibrant seniors cherish, and that is the practice of gratitude. This doesn't have to be a formal process of writing in a special journal, though it certainly can be if you enjoy that. Gratitude can be as simple as thinking of 3 things you are thankful for as you sit there in the quiet. Perhaps you are thankful for the comfortable bed you just woke up from. Maybe you are grateful for the sunshine streaming through your window. Or perhaps you are simply thankful for the gift of a new day, a fresh start. Acknowledging these simple gifts sets a positive tone that can ripple throughout your entire day. When you start your day by focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, your entire perspective shifts. You begin to notice more good things around you, and you become more resilient to the challenges that will inevitably arise. The impact of starting your day with a calm mind cannot be overstated. When we wake up and immediately jump into stressful activities, our body releases a hormone called cortisol. A little bit of cortisol is normal and helps us wake up, but a big rush of it from morning stress is like revving a car's engine when it's still cold. It causes wear and tear over time, contributing to high blood pressure, poor sleep, and a weakened immune system. A mindful, quiet start keeps that stress response low. It tells your body and mind that all is well, creating a foundation of peace that you can carry with you. This inner calm is a cornerstone of well-being and a secret weapon for a long and healthy life. Now that we have set a peaceful tone for the mind, let's talk about fueling the body. The next two rituals are about nourishment and movement, two pillars that are absolutely non-negotiable for longevity. Let's first discuss the importance of a consistent, nutrient-rich breakfast. In our modern, fast-paced world, breakfast is often an afterthought, something grabbed on the go or skipped entirely. However, in many cultures known for their longevity, breakfast is a sacred, unhurried meal. It's not about eating a huge feast, but about consistently giving your body the high-quality fuel it needs to start the day. The key here is consistency and quality. Many of the world's oldest people eat a very similar breakfast almost every single day. This removes decision fatigue and ensures their bodies get a predictable and reliable source of energy. The meals themselves are often quite simple, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods. Think of a warm bowl of oatmeal with some berries, a couple of eggs with a slice of whole grain toast, or some yogurt with nuts and seeds. These are not fancy meals, but they are packed with the nutrients our bodies crave. Let's take oatmeal, for example. A simple bowl of oatmeal can provide you with around 4 grams of soluble fiber. To put that into perspective, that's the same amount of fiber you would get from eating 1.5 large apples. And it's wonderful for keeping your digestion regular and your heart healthy. Or consider having 2 eggs for breakfast. Those 2 eggs provide about 12 grams of high-quality protein, which is the same amount you'd find in about 2 ounces of cooked chicken. This protein is vital for maintaining muscle mass as we age, which is one of the most important factors for staying mobile and independent. Notice a pattern here. The food is often simple, and in many cases it's homegrown or locally sourced. This connection to the food, knowing where it comes from, adds another layer of nourishment. The act of preparing and eating a simple breakfast is a form of self-respect. It's a way of saying to your body, you are important and I am going to give you what you need to thrive today. Alongside nourishment comes gentle morning movement. You will not find many 100-year-olds running marathons before breakfast. What you will find is a deep commitment to gentle, consistent movement every single morning. This is not about intense, punishing exercise. It is about waking up the body, lubricating the joints and getting the blood flowing. For many, this takes the form of simple stretching. Imagine waking up and spending just 5 to 10 minutes gently stretching your arms, your legs, and your back. This simple act can relieve the stiffness that accumulates overnight and dramatically improve your flexibility and range of motion. It's like a gentle wake-up call for your muscles and joints, preparing them for the day's activities. For others, a short walk is the morning ritual of choice. A 15 or 20-minute walk in the fresh morning air does wonders. It not only moves the body, but also exposes you to early morning sunlight, which is crucial for setting your body's internal clock and helping you sleep better at night. This sunlight also helps your body produce vitamin D, which is essential for bone health. For older adults, the recommended amount is around 800 international units, or 20 micrograms per day. Getting 15 minutes of morning sun on your arms and face can be a great first step toward that goal, like making the first deposit in your daily health bank account. Activities like Tai Chi or gentle yoga are also incredibly popular among the world's longest living populations. These practices combine slow, deliberate movements with deep breathing, which is not only excellent for balance and flexibility, but also incredibly calming for the mind. They connect the body and the mind, reinforcing that peaceful start we talked about earlier. The key takeaway for movement is that it should be a non-negotiable part of your morning, but it should also be enjoyable and gentle. It's about honoring your body's capabilities and doing something consistently that makes you feel good. The third piece of this physical puzzle is hydration. After a long night of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Before reaching for the coffee or tea, One of the best things you can do for your health is to drink a large glass of water. Think of your body like a plant. After a long night without water, its leaves might be a little droopy. That first drink of water in the morning is like watering that plant, helping it perk up and preparing it for a day of growth. Starting your day with water helps to flush out toxins that your body has processed overnight. It kickstarts your metabolism, getting your internal engine running smoothly. It also rehydrates your brain, which can help you think more clearly and feel more alert. Many people find it helpful to leave a glass of water on their bedside table, so it's the very first thing they reach for. Some long-lived people enjoy adding a little squeeze of fresh lemon to their water. The lemon adds a pleasant taste and a bit of vitamin C, which is good for your immune system. Others might infuse their water with a few mint leaves or a slice of cucumber. These small additions make drinking water more of a pleasant ritual than a chore. Aim to start your day with 1 or 2 full glasses of water, which is about 16 ounces. This simple act is like giving your body an internal shower, cleansing your systems, and preparing every single cell for the day ahead. It's a small habit with an enormous return on your health investment. We've nurtured the mind and fueled the body, but there is a third, equally vital component to a long and happy life. This component involves our connection to others and our sense of purpose. Human beings are social creatures, and the rituals of connecting and contributing are woven into the mornings of the world's healthiest elders. Let's first explore the role of social connection. In our modern world, it is easier than ever to feel isolated, even when we are surrounded by people. The mornings of many centenarians, however, often include a small, intentional act of connection. This doesn't have to be a grand social event. It can be something as simple as a quick 5-minute phone call to a child or a grandchild just to say hello and wish them a good day. It could be a pre-arranged morning walk with a neighbor where you chat about simple things as you get your gentle movement in. It might even be the simple act of having breakfast with your spouse or a housemate, sharing a few moments of conversation before the day gets busy. These small points of contact are incredibly important for our mental and emotional health. They remind us that we are part of a community, that we are cared for, and that we are not alone. This sense of belonging is a powerful antidote to feelings of loneliness and depression, which can have a significant negative impact on our physical health. This morning connection doesn't have to be long, it just has to be consistent. It is the regularity of the contact that builds and strengthens the bonds that sustain us. It's like watering a plant. A little bit every day does more good than a lot of water once a month. These daily check-ins foster a sense of security and continued relevance in the lives of others. Closely related to connection is the idea of having a purpose. As we get older and retire from our careers, it can be easy to lose the sense of purpose that work once provided. However, having a reason to get out of bed in the morning is a powerful driver of longevity. This is where engaging in a small, purposeful task each morning becomes a vital ritual. Again, this does not have to be a monumental undertaking. Purpose can be found in the simplest of actions. For one person, their morning purpose might be to tend to their small garden, watering the plants and pulling a few weeds. This act contributes to the beauty of their home and provides them with fresh herbs or vegetables. For another, it might be the responsibility of feeding a pet, a dog or a cat that depends on them and gives them unconditional love in return. This simple chore provides a powerful reason to get up and get moving every single day. A purposeful task could also be contributing to the household, like tidying up the kitchen after breakfast so it's a pleasant space for everyone. It could be something as simple as sitting down to write a short letter or an email to a friend who lives far away. These actions, however small they may seem, are incredibly important. They reinforce a sense of usefulness and competence. They tell our brains that we are still needed, that we are still contributing to the world around us. This fosters a sense of self-worth and dignity, which are essential for robust mental health. When you have a small task that you are responsible for each morning, it provides structure and meaning to your day. It is the opposite of waking up and feeling like your day is an empty space to be filled. Instead, you wake up with a gentle mission, a small contribution to make. This combination of connecting with others and contributing in a small way creates a powerful psychological buffer against the challenges of aging. It keeps the mind engaged and the spirit lifted, proving that our value as human beings never diminishes, no matter our age. So, as we bring our thoughts together, let's create your own personal longevity blueprint. It's clear that the secret to a long and vibrant life isn't hidden in some expensive or complicated formula. It's found in the simple, repeatable actions we take each morning. We've talked about the principles of the 7 a.m. advantage. It starts with intentionality, choosing to begin your day with calm and quiet reflection instead of chaos. Then comes nourishment, consistently giving your body simple, healthy food and plenty of water to function at its best. This is followed by gentle movement, honoring your body and keeping it flexible, strong and mobile for all the years to come. And finally, it's about connection and purpose, feeding your soul by reaching out to others and contributing your unique value to the world. These pillars work together to create a powerful foundation for a life filled with more health, more happiness, and more years. The beauty of this approach is that you do not have to change everything all at once. That would be overwhelming and is not the way to create lasting habits. The key is to start small, with just 1 or 2 simple changes that feel manageable and even enjoyable to you. I want to give you a few actionable tips that you can use to start integrating these habits into your own morning, perhaps even starting tomorrow. First, pick just one new habit to try for the next week. Maybe you decide that for the next 7 days, the very first thing you will do upon waking is drink a full glass of water. That's it, just that one small change. Or perhaps you decide that you will sit in your favorite chair for just 5 minutes of silence before you have your coffee. No phone, no television, just 5 minutes of peace. Another easy starting point is to commit to a 10-minute walk right after breakfast each day. Find a friend or neighbor to join you if you can, combining the ritual of movement with connection. You could also decide to make one phone call each morning to a loved one, just for a few minutes to connect. The goal is not to be perfect, but to be consistent. Once one of these small habits starts to feel natural and easy, like brushing your teeth, you can then think about adding another one. This gentle, step-by-step process is how you build a morning routine that supports you for a lifetime. It is your life and your morning, so choose the rituals that feel right and bring a sense of peace and joy to you. This is your journey, and every small, positive step you take is a victory for your long-term health. Now I have one final call to action for you, a question to reflect on as you go about your day. What small change will you make to embrace your 7 a.m. advantage? Think about it, and if you feel comfortable, please share your commitment in the comments below. Sharing your goal makes it more real and can inspire others in our community to do the same. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. If you found this information helpful and encouraging, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss our future conversations. And finally, a short disclaimer. I am not a medical doctor. The information shared here is based on extensive research into the habits of the world's longest living people and my experience in helping others with their diets and lifestyles. Please always consult with your own healthcare provider for any personal medical advice.